Hi everyone, welcome back to Queen Jasmine's kitchen. So before we go into today's business, don't forget to like and subscribe. Today I'm going to be teaching you this Jasmine special jollof rice. It is called Jasmine special jollof rice because the taste is not the regular jollof rice taste. If you're tired of eating the regular jollof rice, this recipe is actually for you. So let me show you how to make Jasmine special jollof rice. So this is 3 cups of washed rice, my carrot and my green pepper, and this is my salt, my seasoning cube, my garlic and ginger powder, my chicken spices, my grated fresh pepper, our curry powder, our jime powder, our garlic and ginger powder, and our chicken spices. This is what we are going to use to fry our stew. Our diced onion. This is my protein. I'll be using pork meat for this recipe. Our tomato paste, 3 tablespoons of groundnut oil because there is a lot of oil in our pot, and 4 tablespoons of our palm oil. So let's get cooking. Dry your pot, add in your groundnut oil. When your groundnut oil is hot, add in your palm oil and allow it to get hot. After that, we are going to be adding our onions and leave to fry for about 3 minutes. So after stirring your onion for about 3 minutes, we are going to be adding our fresh pepper and stir for about 2 minutes. After which we are going to be adding our tomato paste and keep stirring. So next we are adding our seasoning for the frying of the stew. If you want to know that your stew is well fried, your oil will come at the top. That is when to know that your stew is well fried. At this point, I remembered we haven't cooked our meat, but it's never late than never. After our stew is well fried, we are going to boil our meat, okay? So the juice of our meat is extracted already. Now we are going to be adding our water for our meat to cook thoroughly. Adding our raw meat. So the juice of our meat is extracted already. Now we are going to be adding our water for our meat to cook just watching our video for the first time. This is how we boil our meat. So the juice of our meat is extracted already. Now we are going to be adding our water for our meat juice to extract thoroughly before adding your water. This will give your meat a good taste. It will make the seasoning you added to enter into your meat. I think my voiceover is a little bit off today but definitely this off voiceover is not going to disrupt our cooking for today. So let's continue. After adding your water, stir your meat and allow to cook till your meat gets soft. But for my pork meat, I boiled my pork meat for about 10 minutes. Yes. So because the seasoning I added to my meat is very okay, I am only going to be stir frying our meat with fresh pepper because our meat is well spiced. So I stir fried my meat for about 3 minutes, and here my meat is ready. So next we are going down to the main business of today. We've been playing and singing and dancing all along. Now we are about to enter into the main thing for today. So off camera, I added my meat stock and the stew we fried earlier into my pot, and I added a cup of water. Then I'm going to leave this to boil for about 3 minutes. So after 3 minutes, I'm adding the star of the show, of course, our rice. I'm going to add up our rice and stir. And I'm going to use my foil pepper to cover my rice. Please turn your stove on low medium heat. Your stove or your gas should not be high. It should be on on low medium heat so that your rice won't start burning when it hasn't when it is not soft yet, please. So you're going to be checking if your rice is properly cooked. If it is not properly cooked, add a little bit of water and stir. At this point, our rice is well cooked. Look how shiny our rice look. So next we are going to be adding our carrots. After adding our carrot, because our carrot is stronger than our green pepper, we are going to add our carrot first, stir and cover for about 1 to 2 minutes. After that, we are going to be adding our green pepper. Our green pepper will be the last thing we are going to add. Then you cover it for about 1 minute and our food is ready. This recipe, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. Turn on that notification bell so you never miss out on my delicious kitchen secrets. I would love to hear from you. Drop a comment below and let me know how your jollof turned out or what twist you would add to make it your own. Until next time, keep cooking, keep exploring and keep enjoying amazing flavors. See you in the next one. Bye.